Hi, I'm Jakira Black. The other day I completed a review read through of Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, and I said that I was going to marathon this book series, the Young Elite series by Marie Lu. So that's the Young Elites, the Rose Society, and the Midnight Star. Now, I've actually finished this series now. I started on Saturday or Sunday and it's now Thursday. So it took me about 4 days, I think. I think it took me about 4 or 5 days. We're doing other stuff as well. I don't want to do any spoilers of actually the story. So I'm going to say a few things, just what comes to my head really. I really enjoyed The Young Elites. I really enjoyed it. It was a very fast read. I read it within a day, and I really liked it. Loved the character Adelina. She is quite a vulnerable character. She's got a background that is not good at all. She is what is known as a Malfetto. There had been a virus sometime in the past that had sort of killed loads and loads of people, but some of the children had survived, but survived with marks on the body, and they were called Malfettos. Now these marks were different things, like sometimes it was just as simple as marks on the nails, or marks on their arms or whatever. Adelina had lost her eye, so she only had one eye, so she had over her eye, so it wasn't so noticeable. So the story starts of her at home, and she lives with her dad and her sister. I would say it is definitely a fantasy setting. I would say it's an alternative world that's not related to our world, but it's got a feel of a sort of like medieval sort of possibly times. So she lives with her dad. Her mum died of this disease, and she lives with her dad, who's abusive, and her sister who had this virus as well, but didn't have any markings, so she's not a Malfetto, which is like equivalent to an abomination. And then there's talk about that some of these Malfettos are elites, and they have powers. So she goes to escape her father because he's going to marry her off. The story goes from there. She is a very vulnerable girl in this first story. Towards the end, well, no, really all the way through, more or less, sort of like people control her. They sort of like, affect her her destiny. And then maybe at the end, I know even at the end, it's sort of like, people affect her destiny, and she's like maybe mistreated. But I really liked Adelina. I really did. She is, in this book, she is very there is sort of like stuff that she might not be, but she comes across as really sweet and really vulnerable, and this feisty female who's not willing to be put upon anymore. So yeah, I really liked it. And then I read that in a day, and I started on the Rose Society. Now, the Rose Society is a harder read because she goes on a path really. She changes, she goes on a path of self-discovery, of realization, you know, that, you know, she doesn't want people controlling her, doesn't want people having any say over her life, that she wants to be in charge of her own life and maybe in charge of other people's as well, you know, and that she wants to do things her way. So, and the author said herself said that this was a very hard book to write because it was quite dark, really. So yeah, it was an okay book, but it wasn't as good as The Young Elite because she's not this innocent girl anymore in this. She's like, you know, she's jaded, really. So yeah, and then she's really jaded in this book. In The Midnight Star, she is has taken control of her life, taken control of others' lives. She has gone down a dark path, and it took me longer to read this, even though I think it's probably the shortest of the books. It took me longer to read this because she's not a likeable character in this book, whereas she was in the first book and maybe in the second one to some degree, but in this one I don't think she's a likeable character. You know, she's let circumstances change her, you know, so obviously the author has put her on a journey, you know, and then towards the end maybe she redeems herself, maybe she doesn't. You would have to read the story yourself. But yeah, so I marathoned these. I did enjoy them. I did enjoy them. I did enjoy The Young Elite more. I would have preferred if she'd sort of like stayed this young girl, sort of like feisty girl, but I suppose she went on a journey of self-discovery, and maybe in some ways she turns full circle and became what she was, and became more than what she was, and she changed this world as well. She, you know, made it a better place to be for those that came after her. So yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing another YouTube video. I'm not decided yet, and I'm going to be doing a book haul and unboxing in early March. I have actually got a box here to unbox, and I've actually got some packages here to unbox, and I've got books here, and I've got all these books here. I've got loads and loads of books to show you, but you're gonna have to wait because it's not March yet. So yeah, that's it. Bye. And I'll say bye again.